Good morning. It is Sunday morning and I'm dressed in the usual Sunday morning garb. So this morning, without a script, I'm going to just chit-chat with you about three basic theories of mine. Now, you can feel free to disagree with me. As a matter of fact, I encourage you to do that, because for you to disagree with me, that means that you're thinking, and I'm a big advocate of people who think for themselves. Okay, so I'm speaking off the cuff, and that's okay. The first thing I wanted to talk to you about is how many people are intimidated to not say anything. They have been criticized in one form or another, so now they are silent, and that's such a shame, because everyone has something to offer. Okay, now let's talk about my first theory. I think that people in general are wired to serve a God. And when they cannot define that God, they simply create that God. Hence, primitive people, or people that have been called primitive, would worship the river, the streams. They would worship something that they saw as being greater than themselves. I think people are wired to do that. And that's open for discussion. Now, the second thing I want to, my second theory, is that people, when left to their own devices, are usually very good people. People who are not left to their own devices, people who are then manipulated to believe in things other than themselves, then that's when you have the envy, the greed, and the jealousy that fulfill them, and they are empty. They are greedy about things, but they don't know why they're still empty. And that's just my theory. The third theory of mine is this. I think everyone knows instinctively that they are good, and there is a need to get inside themselves to discover their own divinity. Now, every single day, I try to put something on my Facebook page that reflect my thoughts. It is called the Thoughts of Microdac. And every day, I'm not always successful, but every day I go into some place that represents my own desire to be close to nature, and I meditate. Now, what does that mean? It means that I flush my mind of all false information that I perceive to be false information. I try to erase a lifetime of mistaken beliefs that have been really impressed upon my head, my mind, my soul, as being truthful, and they're not. And then I go to a place like this and I meditate. I get inside myself, I ask questions of myself, and then I sit in silence and I wait for the answer. Now you know.